Have you ever thought about how our body works like a real machine? We need fuel to get through the day, and that fuel is food. Eating is a necessity, but also a pleasure. Now, what if I told you that giving it up for a while could bring incredible benefits to your life? Sounds crazy, right? But hold on. Today, we're going to talk about spiritual fasting, an ancient practice that can transform your relationship with God, yourself, and even food. What is fasting? First things first. Fasting is not a diet. If you're thinking about fasting to lose weight, you're starting off on the wrong foot. Spiritual fasting is a conscious choice to give up something, usually food, for a set period, with a purpose, to seek a deeper connection with God. In the Bible, fasting is mentioned many times and always with a greater purpose. It's not just going without food, but rather a time of dedication, reflection, and prayer. Biblical examples of fasting. Fasting isn't something new. Since ancient times, it has been a common practice among those who wanted to hear God's voice more clearly. Want some examples? Here we go. Moses' fast. He went 40 days and 40 nights without eating or drinking, seeking God's guidance to receive the 10 Commandments. Exodus 34:28. Esther's fast. Queen Esther asked all the people to fast for 3 days before she faced the king. Esther 4:16. Jesus' fast. Yes, even Jesus fasted. He spent 40 days in the desert preparing for his ministry. Matthew 4:2. The collective fast in Nineveh. When Jonah warned about the impending destruction, the people of Nineveh fasted and repented. Jonah 3:5. See how fasting always has a greater purpose? Why fast? Okay, but what do we gain from this? Here are some powerful reasons to consider. Getting closer to God. When you fast, you shift the focus from food to your heart toward God. Spiritual strength. Fasting helps strengthen our spirit and overcome temptations. Discipline and self-control. If we can master our own body, we can better handle other temptations and challenges. Seeking direction and answers. Many people fast when they need a clear answer from God about something important. Fears and difficulties in fasting. Now you might be thinking, but I can't go without eating. Relax. Fasting is not meaningless suffering. Here are some common concerns. Hunger. Yes, you will feel hungry, but the idea is to learn how to control this desire. Weakness. Depending on the fast, it's normal to feel less energy, so plan your moments well. Social pressure. You don't need to tell everyone you're fasting. In fact, Jesus taught to do it in secret. Matthew 6:16-18. Types of fasting. There are several ways to fast, and you can choose the one that makes the most sense for your life. Absolute fast. No food and no water. Only for special moments and under guidance. Normal fast. No food, but drinking water. Partial fast. Restricting certain foods like Daniel's fast, only vegetables and water. Intermittent fast. Going several hours of the day without eating. The important thing is to choose a type of fast that is possible for you to fulfill with purpose. How to start fasting. If you've never fasted before, start slowly. Here are some tips. Define a purpose. Why do you want to fast? Choose a type of fast. Start with a partial or intermittent fast. Pray before and during fasting. The focus is not just to stop eating, but to connect with God. Start gradually. If it's a long fast, prepare beforehand and break it carefully. Group fasting alone is powerful, but doing it in a group can be even more special. Many churches promote collective fasts for a common purpose. Besides encouraging one another, you share a unique spiritual experience. Summarizing fasting is not a burden, but a powerful tool for spiritual growth. It's an invitation to get closer to God, practice discipline, and seek answers. If you've never tried it, how about doing a small fast this week? It could be a few hours without food, stepping away from social media, or giving up something that distracts you from God. The important thing is to have a purpose and dedicate that time to Him. And you? Have you ever practiced fasting? Share your experience.